pissed me off last night, y'all. But Detroit got a squad though. Detroit got a pretty good squad. So I think if Baker Mayfield could just stop folding, if he could just stop folding when shit get, when he play real competition, we might be all right. Black unity is beautiful. Antonio, don't you come in here and start talking that shit, Antonio. Yeah, this ain't no Pan-African platform. Black American unity is beautiful. As far as everybody else, yeah. Black unity is beautiful when black people around the world could unify. When Africa could unify with Africa. When black people in the Caribbean could unify with black people in the Caribbean. Yeah, when black Americans in America could unify with black Americans. True Master, what's going on, brother? Yeah, all that black unity is beautiful. I'm not no Pan-African kind of nigga. Black American unity moves mountains, exactly. Yeah. All that B1 black first. Yeah, B1A. We need to put an A behind that. B1A first. Black American BA1. Black American first. You know what I'm saying? Don't ignore my comment about the Steelers, bro. What the fuck about the Steelers? MHJ, I have faith in the Steelers. I think Aaron Rodgers, bitch ass, he gonna piss me off, bro. How the bitch ass Steelers do yesterday? Or when they played, they beat the Jets? Or who they played last game? Yeah, they played, yeah, let me see. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, cry baby ass. He start, they got their ass whooped. The Steelers got their ass whooped by the Bengals. Oh, they know that they won. I think they won. What's good, y'all? Crypto Perez, what's going on? My Haitian fufu eating cuckoo bird hunching ass nigga. What's going on? Salute to you, brother. Yeah. Yeah, what's going on there, everybody? You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome back to another Hood Smart Good Afternoon radio show. See what I'm saying? You know, I'm still trying to figure out the best time to hop on lives and keep giving you guys consistent content and lives. I don't know if it's at nighttime or if it's during the day, like around this time, but we're gonna figure it out so we can start being more consistent. See what I'm saying? So we can start being more consistent. Everybody in the comment section, please go ahead and drop and tell me where you're from. Drop your city, drop your state, so I know where you tapping in from, so I can give a quick shout out to y'all state and y'all cities. 713, what's going on, brother? Yeah, damn, I thought the Grits and Egg podcast was it. Damn, they fool us. Yeah, fuck that big ass dyke. Fuck that big yellow ass dyke. Deontae Kyle. Fuck him. I always knew he was a big ass yellow dyke. If you're a real nigga, you don't listen to Deontae Kyle. Yeah, you don't listen to his bitch ass. Houston, what's good? Tally, what it is, Kyle? Okay, Kyle out there, Tally, Dade County. Yeah, New York City, ATL, what it is. Yeah, y'all go ahead and drop and tell me what city, what state you're from, man, so I know where y'all checking in from. All right, Cali in the building. What's good, West Coast? Deontae Kyle is a damn, he's a damn shill. Okay. ATL, by the way, Brooklyn, New York. All right, Brooklyn, what it is? You giving him promo? No, the fuck I'm not. I'm the smaller content creator. Yeah, he the bigger one. Memphis, what it is? Easy, what it do, boy? ATL Dallas, what's good? Yeah, ATL Dallas was good. Right. Yeah, listen, I ain't giving no nigga shot. I'm putting y'all on game. My job is to put y'all on game and to call out who's going against Starbridge, Georgia. Little Haiti, aka Miami-Dade County, that was built by black Americans. Was good, Little Haiti. Right. ATLD, what's going on? Lex, what's good? Money, okay, Sat, what it is? Right, all right, so we in here, Flatbush, Brooklyn. All right, y'all checking in from all over the place. Yeah, y'all, so let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, so yesterday we talked about, what it is, Skillian. Yesterday we was talking about, Monaleo and that big yellow dyke, Deontae Kyle, you know what I'm saying? And I pretty much put the pieces together. Lakeland, Florida, what's going on? Pretty much put the pieces together on, you know, what's really going on. What's really going on is, you know, it's all about money. at the end of the day. And, you know, we could chop this up as many ways as we want. We could break this down as much as we want. We could talk about culture and history. Why am I calling him a big-ass yellow dyke? Because that's what the fuck he is. He a big-ass yellow dyke. Yeah, Lex. Yeah, Lex. Don't tell me you like that big-ass yellow dyke, Lex. But anyway, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, all of this is about money. America has always been about money. See what I'm saying? Nothing has been done just because or just out of what's to it, my brother. What's good? Grace and prosperity. I'm chilling. Nothing has ever been done just because people felt like doing it for no reason. Even what's going on, Baney? Even I done lost the plot. Even when we look at slavery, the foundation of slavery, the ideology of slavery was for economics. You see what I'm saying? Racism is an economic game. What's going on, brother? What's good, Jamal? Racism is an economic game. You see what I'm saying? So when you see Black Americans get passionate about us holding on to our culture and our history, is because we're playing this economic game. And the way that and the game that's being played is we're trying to combat racism. And racism has everything to do with economics, boxing a certain group of people out to make someone the labor worker while you keep yourself on top and you benefit off the backs of other groups of people like blacks. So when we're talking about culture, especially Black American culture, what we found to be the case is that, you know, white America has always profited not only off of our labor, but also off of our culture. See what I'm saying? And anytime we tried to be the sole owners of our culture and our history, they come in and they intervene. Like, let's take Black Wall Street, for example. When we built up the Black Wall Streets, that was specifically designed for Black Americans. We created that for us. This before any Caribbeans, any Africans were able to come over here. We created Black Wall Streets. So we had some in Oklahoma. That was the first Black Wall Street. We had some in North Carolina. We had some in Florida. That was historical Overtown. We had Black Wall Streets all over the United States of America. They went ahead and they flooded and burned them out and burned them down. And the reason why they did it is because white America does not want to have to compete with us. You know, everybody gets caught up in, oh, they don't like us because we're black. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about you niggas because y'all black. That's not, yes, it is. They are the opposition. And yes, they picked you based on your skin color, but it's not for the most part, it's not emotional tie. For some white folks, yes. But for other white folks, especially the ones in the higher ups, it has everything to do with control and power. That's it. They need a group that they can put under them so they can control everything. So when we do things like create our own communities, like our Black Wall Streets, and they're prosperous, and we have our own Black-owned businesses, we have our own Black schools, we have our own Black apartments, own Black housing, they look at that as competition in America. Because now you have $2. You have the white dollar and you have the black dollar. And they're not trying to compete with us like that. So what they did was they interrupted our Black Wall Streets. They interrupted our communities. They burnt them down. And then they grabbed us and put us in things that's called hoods and projects. And in those hoods and projects, they gave us discounts. They gave us Section 8, welfare. They gave us all these backwards ass, because at first white people were staying in what we call projects. White people was in the projects first, or in the hoods. They moved them out and gave us that. You see what I'm saying? Crypto prayer, we don't give a fuck about what's going on in Haiti. If you care so much about Haiti, take your ass over there, go fix it. We talking about Black American issues. Right, but I'll get to that in a second. So they took us out of our historical Black Wall Streets and put us in projects, in hoods, and after that they interfered with those by putting drugs and guns and pew-pews in our neighborhoods, causing you know, the crime rate to go up. But the crime rate was going up everywhere in the United States, not only in Black neighborhoods but also in white neighborhoods in the 80s. Lead, poison, contaminated water, all that. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, they started creating these talking points called black on black crime to try to shame us and try to make us seem like we were disruptors. What's your beef with Haiti? I ain't got no beef with Haiti. I ain't got no beef with that nigga. The problem is we're tired of y'all bringing up yourself when we're talking about our problems. If y'all care so much about Haiti's issues, go over there and fix them. This platform is for Black American issues. And if y'all didn't come over here to help us with our issues, stop bringing up your goddamn island. Yeah, that shit on fire right now. Talking about Haiti. That shit is burning down right now. And we over here trying to make sure our Black country doesn't burn down. Toy, what's going on? Yep, keep scrolling. Right, so I said all that to say that this is a monopoly game. It's all about money. You see what I'm saying? It's all about money. It's all about gatekeeping and controlling the wealth. So after they destroyed our Black Wall Streets and put us in these projects in these neighborhoods, this is where our culture started to shine. Now we're rapping. Now we're rapping on beats. Now we're out there talking about the oppression that we're going through. They started to grab that, and they took that from us and started to be the sole controllers of our rap and hip hop, and they started to sell it to everybody. See what I'm saying? We didn't sell rap to everybody. We didn't sell hip hop to everybody. If I made a hip hop song, if I made a rap song, it was for the nigga down the street. It was for the block around there. See what I'm saying? I made it for my homeboys down the street. It wasn't for the niggas in California to hear. It wasn't for the niggas in New York to hear. You know what I'm saying? Or Houston. It was for the people that was around me, and it was for the proximity. What white people did was they took the opportunity to make it global, and they started to sell it to everybody. So now niggas in Cali can hear me rap out of Miami. Now niggas in Detroit can hear me rap out of Miami. Now niggas in Mexico can hear me rap. Now niggas in Haiti, Jamaica, all global, people can hear me now. So what they're doing is they're selling our culture. So we can no longer get the main profit off of our culture, but they profit mainly off of it. Just like slavery. During slavery, we did all the building, and then they collected all the money. Same thing with rap. We did all the rapping. They owned the rap industry and sold it to everybody. See what I'm saying? Hold on, you got some people on here. I'm about to let a few people hop on now. Anybody who want to hop on, y'all can hop on the panel. Right. So, you know, they're selling everything that we have, and we don't have a chance to catch up, and that's the problem. Bro, you're Jamaican. You got to start telling the full truth. What full truth? I ain't never lie about not being a Jamaican, nigga. I'm half Jamaican, nigga. Yeah, what full truth, nigga? Talking about tell the full truth. Then you come up here and tell the full truth then. Skilly and talk to me, brother. What's going on?
What's up, brother?
Telling dog another day.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling all that, man. We definitely gotta uh start. We gotta start something, man. I'm feeling like we gotta put together some type of uh, um, political party for ourselves. You know, I think that'll make a really huge difference. You know, and and it's kind of hard because we still got to weave out the tethers, the
Cookoo
Pan
bird.
Africans.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, it's a lot of hurdles, but I mean, I think we can get it done though.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, we're doing it now. You know, this whole delineation process that we got going on right now, this whole FBA movement, you know, calling ourselves soulaan, freemen, all that is in the works to start moving that panel forward. You know, what we're doing now is we're clinging on to our culture. Because like I said before, they were able to profit off of our culture. Everybody's able to profit off of things that we've created. First, it was slavery. White people profited off of our labor. Then white people started profiting off of our culture. Now we have these other groups of Caribbeans, Africans, they're coming in here. They're profiting off of our struggle. So we fought for
Talk passé, man.
what it is, brother. So we started off with the civil rights movement, and then we gave the civil rights movement to every goddamn body. So you know what I'm saying? We gave it to everybody. Nothing for
Yes,
us.
sir.
Nothing has been specifically for us. While everybody else got specific benefits. White people got specific benefits that didn't go to nobody. The Native Americans got specific benefits that didn't go to nobody. The Japanese got specific benefits. We're the only group that they force us to share everything with everybody. We have to share. And then
Yeah.
even with our term black in America, our term black has to be shared with other groups of blacks. You know what I'm saying? If you're not Jamaican, then you're just simply not Jamaican. When you're Haitian, if you're not Haitian, then you're simply just not Haitian. If you're not
Facts.
African or if you're not Nigerian, you're simply just not Nigerian. But when I'm black,
Facts.
oh nah, nigga, we black with you, nigga. Oh, hold on now, nigga. God damn, nigga, like shit. So what belongs to me, nigga? Oh no, nigga, you gotta share with us. For fucking what? Why? Why I gotta share with you? Cause nigga, we said so. It's extortion. The niggas trying to extort us. And then they get mad when we call them out and tell them that we don't want to be extorted anymore. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, bro,
Hey,
let me get
and
you got
then the
something to say?
crazy part, right, is
Go ahead, my bad, bro.
what's the echo?
No, my
Okay,
bad. People unmuted themselves. Go ahead.
so they make money off us in every type of way, even on this platform.
Right,
They go live, they talk about FBA, soulaan, and they numbers go crazy. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I'm talking about just to mention us is getting people paid, and that's how you know we the stars of this world. I'm talking about of the world,
right.
and that's crazy, you know. And anybody that's Black American, man, you better be proud because man, we got a lot of jealousy and envy going on in this whole world. Like, and I love it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he said he love it. Yeah, yeah. No, we definitely got a lot of people who don't want to see us win for real, unless they're profiting off of us. If they're not able to benefit with us, then they not rocking with us for real. And we seen that with a lot of these cuckoo bird immigrants, these Haitians, these Africans, these Caribbeans. They be mad as hell when we say, nah, nigga, we don't wanna share with you no more. We done enough already. See what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
But anyways, let me get Sir Tang going. What's going on, brother? Sir Stan, my bad.
Well, no, you good. You good, man. AI, I gotta apologize to you, man.
what you
I
mean?
gotta,
What happened?
man. When we was talking about Monaleo a while or before she hopped on Deontae's little podcast, man, I was really holding out for her, man. And you was
I
calling her
heard it.
from
I
the
know you
jump.
was.
You was calling her from the jump, man, and I just didn't want to see it. And not only just that, I'm just disappointed with the whole thing in general, man. I really was riding hard for Deontae, because what he was saying was good. You know what I mean? Initially, but there were some things prior to that podcast that he had kind of said that I was kind of looking at him a little sideways about. But
Yeah.
I was like, okay, let me give him benefit of the doubt. These are our people, all the stuff that Black Americans are known to do, giving people benefit of the doubt, trying to show people love. And then like always, like clockwork, it bites us in the end, man. So
Always.
yeah, that was hard to watch. I can't lie, man. That was really hard to watch. And them trying to honestly redefine soulaan was crazy to me. So, with that being said, I'll land it right there for now. I'll hop on a little bit.
I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all out here trying to give Monaleo the pad. I knew that what the fuck she meant and what the fuck she was talking about because it's not a coincidence that when we try to delineate, now she's trying to come out and talk about we all one. You know what's going on. You know what's happening. You trying to play with her. And first of all, I don't think the motherfucker gives a fuck about Black unity. I don't think she gives a fuck about FBA or soulaan. She did this solely for her benefit. See what I'm saying? What has she was she ever known for doing anything in the community before? Promoting any black anything before? What was she doing before this song came out? Or was she just another regular black girl rapper or black rapper? What she did, I never supported that shit. She did. She did? Okay, Millie. All right, maybe she did. Okay, fine. All right, my bad. That was just my first time hearing about it. Maybe she is doing, maybe she is pro-black, as she trying to claim. But it's not a coincidence that when we're trying to delineate, she comes out and counteracts what we're trying to do. Because if you're calling yourself soulaan, if you're calling yourself FBA or Freedman, no, I'm saying she did it for herself. Oh, okay. So she didn't do anything. All right. Yeah, Juicy, I'm gonna let you talk. We just have some people in front of you first. I'm gonna get to y'all. So I'm just saying, like, what is she known for doing? It sounded like she just profited off of our flag that we came out with. It sounded like she just profited off of the terminology soulaan because she knew no other rapper. No other rapper was using that term. No other female artist was banging soulani. Nobody was talking about it. And she took the perfect opportunity to shed light on it. And she ate off of it. And then plus her manager's Nigerian. So he said, hey, look, this is the perfect opportunity for you to boost this flag and to also put on everybody else. Don't forget about everybody else. Right. So this is another example of Black Americans have to share. It's like you make us have to share with y'all. Like, why do we have to share with every other group? But no other group has to share with us. I hope y'all know that. Africa has not shared with us. Haiti hasn't shared with us. Jamaica hasn't shared with us. We're the only groups of blacks who have to share with everybody. It's extortion. Gutter, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Yeah, what's good, bro?
Talk to me, fam. What it is? I think I spoke to you before. You from Florida, right? West Palm.
Yeah, I'm from West Point. Yeah, what's
You
going
say
on?
you was Jamaican or something?
Nah, I'm Haitian. I ain't Jamaican.
Oh, okay. All right, brother. Talk to me. What's
You
going on?
Jamaican, ain't it? I have like
Yeah. I'm
half.
half Jamaican.
Yeah. Hey, listen, check this out. I ain't gonna lie. Like the last time we spoke, we had a little riffraff or whatever you said. But to be honest with you, we both from South Florida, so whatever you say didn't offend me. You know what I'm saying? Or Haitians to me, and whatever. Likewise, right?
Right.
My
No, I
thing is
wasn't.
this. I seen the whole I could barely spell her pronounce her name Manolo.
Monaleo. Yeah, Monaleo.
Monaleo. And I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, she had a perfect opportunity to, put Soulaan on like 1,000, right? And she backtracked. And like I said, as a Haitian, like I'm gonna be real, bro. She could have really took full advantage and really like put that in the forefront instead of
Right.
the whole unity thing. My thing is this: put y'all first. She should have put y'all first before she did the whole unity thing. That's my thing. You get what I'm
There you
saying?
go. Exactly.
Because like you
Exactly.
said, it wasn't nobody else. She pretty much, she seen like was Soulaan is
Really was.
very
Yeah.
popular. You get what I'm saying? It's a trending topic. Everybody going on it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So basically, I don't know. Like you said, it probably was the Nigerian manager. Like, man, hey, nah. Instead of doing that, putting y'all first, let's just do a whole unity thing. I feel that though. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, everybody got their own thing, bro. Like you from South Florida, you seen it with your own eyes. The Zoes, the Haitians, they rock with the Haitians. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no situation where like, you know what I mean? Like, we got Black American friends in our groups too. You feel what I'm saying? But
Right.
as you seen, and like as a Haitian, yeah, because it's in our flag, bro. It's in our flag. It says unity is force. You know what I'm saying? Unity is strength, pretty much.
Right.
So we came to America, not on no, oh, it's just this, that, and the third. That's how we was brought up. Like, bro, we have to stick together. We got to have our backs. You get what I'm saying? But and that was just how we was on code. But it was like I said, it was never on those stuff like, oh, this, that, and the third. Nah, you know what I'm saying? That was how we were brought up. We were brought up to stick with each other. We all we got, pretty much. That was
Right.
the mentality. And my thing is, I feel like she done already messed up her opportunity. I feel like it should be, bro, think about it. In Black American culture, I have way too many popular people. Dog. Like you said, Black American is the most popular culture in the world.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like in the world. Like when I went out, bro, like I went out the country. They was playing jazz and blues and stuff, dog, in a certain
Right.
country I was at. You feel me? And these people don't even speak English in their country. That's not even their first language. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like this is the time for like the celebrities to really push y'all the whole Soulaan group. You feel me?
Yeah, that's it. Because at the end of the day, appreciate that, brother. Hell yeah, I fully agree. Because at the end of the day, Black Americans were the first ones. What's going on, Fly INC? Black Americans was the first ones to promote unity. We was the ones who was open to everybody. That's why everybody gets to eat off our culture, act like us, talk like us. We're the most opening groups of people. But it's a problem. It seems like whenever we try to be separate from everybody now, it's, oh no, you have an identity crisis. Oh no, you African. You came from Africa. No. You can't go nowhere, nigga. You got to share, nigga. Everything you got. You give me everything you got. Everything you got, nigga, I get. like, God damn, nigga, I can't have nothing. Shit, because we let everybody else rock out. We let the Haitians on Haitian Pride Day, Haitian Flag Day rock out. We let the Jamaicans on Jamaican Independence Day, we let them have their little restaurants, their food. People can freely practice their own culture within our culture. So when it's time for us to say, you know what, we don't want, you know what I'm saying, to share no more, now it's an issue. Anyway, let's get Juicy Genius going. Go ahead, man. Talk to me. God damn, y'all niggas fighting. Go ahead, Miss
Mic
Juicy.
check. Can you
I hear
hear
you.
me?
Yeah, I got you.
Peace and power to the fam in the space or in the room. This is my first time being in your room. I did follow because I did like your content and your message in regards to the Black American community. So shout out to all the FBA. My commentary in regards to Monaleo, I was trying to answer your question because I did follow her a year or two back because I thought she was extremely talented. She could sing, she could rap, she was beautiful, she had a pretty good solid brand, but she didn't really have the music that was hitting enough to make it to my playlist. I have a
Exactly.
very high standard as it pertains to entertainment, which most Black Americans do. We don't just accept anything. But I did notice that once she started to utilize our grassroots movements as entertainment content, I realized that something bigger was happening, something that we do see a lot of the content creators on this platform do. I come from Twitter. I come from X. Got a pretty big black platform on there for being an FBA, for being a patriot, and for being a conservative Black woman,
Okay.
and discussing how the Democratic Party has used the Black woman against our entire community as it pertains to liberalism.
That's interesting.
So
Okay.
yeah, it's yeah, Black women have been pretty much just finessed, and we're trying to make sure that by this next election that more Black women are aware of how they've been used by the Democratic Party, but that's a different topic for a different day. In regards to cultural influence amongst Black Americans, because Black people, you know, and content creators, Monaleo is only 24 years old. My son is 24 years old. She still has a lot of learning to do, and I feel like she hasn't gone through her Pan-Africanism phase yet, and she's probably going to have to be one of the people that have to learn from experience, like a lot of us. I went through my Pan-African phase where I was just like, one blood, like everybody else. You feel me? I was there
Right.
too. You know, I built businesses. So I built AITA, African Intercontinental Tourism Agency, because I believed and I was fed the false narrative that Africans wanted to unite with Black Americans, but I was the one doing all the work. So as Pan-Africanism, why do we push Pan-Africanism from the United States and not any country in Africa, so to speak? So, Black Americans, like you did state, we are very open and we're very inviting. We're very warm and caring, loving people. You know what I'm saying? If we know you're not on no foo-foo shit, yeah, we'll bring you into the fold. You can kick it with us. You know what I'm saying? But just, you know, read the room. In this case scenario, she was able to capitalize off of the grassroots trend. Anything that we do has global impact.
Right.
And yeah, in fact, that she is a Black American. I am FBA on both sides. Paternal bloodline, Lowndes County, Alabama, 1820. Maternal bloodline, Milam, Texas, 1819. So I've done thorough research and haven't found one African yet. Different story for a different day. But I'm saying this to say that a lot of the younger generation who are learning more about what it means to have pride for your ethnicity, having pride for your nation, and being patriotic, and then understanding the moves that these political parties are doing to turn us against each other. We have to clean out the ops, so to speak. So she's just doing, I feel like Monaleo is just doing what she is being told and programmed to do. She's only 24. And if you want to think like a Pan-African,
That's your second time. Juicy saying she 20. I'm 27. I was just speaking like her at 24.
I mean, you may be a little bit more enlightened, brother. You may be a little bit more, you know, you don't have the pressure of trying to push a rap career and gain
Right,
an
right.
audience, you know. It
So I'm
sounds
gonna
good in the
say I'm gonna
beginning.
say it's probably more of that than her being 24 though. I think it's the pressure, like you said, of marketing and trying to get your name out there to a wider base of people. What
Yeah,
you
but if nobody is, if you wasn't trained in this lane, then how would you know?
how would you know?
How
Yeah.
did a Nigerian get over to be her manager? You see what happened to Gate City. I mean, you see what happened to the gospel group with their Nigerian manager. One of the biggest gospel groups broke up because of management. You know, so we have to look at that from a bigger perspective. When you're giving foreigners access to manage your business and your career, are they really for you?
Is it already really for you?
I yield
Exactly.
my mic. Thanks for letting me speak.
Appreciate that, Juicy Jeans. That was great. I appreciate that, Inla. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, she is 24. Okay, I had some ways when I was 24. What I was calling myself when I was 24? I think I was on that Moorish shit. Yeah. I was on that niggas with the feds, Noble Drew Ali kind of nigga. Yeah, that's what I was banging when I was 24.
Hey,
So
hold on.
I get it.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, dog. If we
Go
gonna
ahead.
give Monaleo a pass for being
No, no, no,
24,
no, no, no. Hold on. I ain't giving no pass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm trying to be a little bit fair, but go ahead, brother.
nah, I was gonna say if you gonna give Monaleo a pass for saying that, right? Because she's 24, then you got to give Castanet a pass for saying, well, he said Black Americans ain't got no culture.
Hell no, he gets no pass.
Wait,
Fuck
hold on,
Casanet. Hell
hold
no. See, this what happens. We try to give niggas a bypass. Man, fuck, hell no. It ain't got shit to do with her being 24. I take that back. She know better. She knew what the hell, but she put, like most celebrities and most entertainers, they put themselves first because, like I said, follow the money. If you guys were to follow the money will tell you why people act the way that they act. Shit, I follow the money with Charlie Kirk. Yeah, I done figured out why Charlie Kirk um acted like the way that he acted like. And it came out that he was being paid by the small hat people, the J penises. I call them J penises. The J penises, they'll give him a 100 mil annually to speak these rhetorics. So it's kind of like he was just a pawn. It wasn't even, I don't even think those were really his talking points. He was being paid to push out Jay Penis rhetorics. He at first he used to wear the little small hat and he used to talk about the Jewish people and back them up Israel. But then he turned around and said he wants to be more Catholic. And when he said that, phew, off with his head. See what I'm saying? So if you follow the money, you could tell where people's allegiance are at. That's all y'all got to do. Follow the money. So like I keep telling y'all, it's all about the money. So when we're trying to safeguard our culture and take pride in our lineage, it's because that there's money attached to it. There's economics that's attached. America has always been about economics, group economics, boxing out of certain groups of people. That is what true racism is. It has nothing to do with somebody not like you because of the color of your skin. It has everything to do with someone not wanting to transfer wealth and power to you. See what I'm saying? So when we're out here saying this is our culture, it's because our culture has been prophesized. Everybody has made a profit off of our culture except us. See what I'm saying? Especially with NBA, NFL. Yeah, you could be an NBA player all you want. You don't make more money than that GM, nigga. You don't make more money than that. You don't make more money than the nigga who own the league, who own the Lakers, who own the Miami Heat. You could be a part of the NFL all you want, nigga. You don't make more money than the GM. You don't make more money than the nigga who owns the Dolphins, the Cowboys. So we're always the stars of something, but we don't own anything. It's only because we're playing a monopoly game where we didn't start off with no money. Everybody else got a check. We're the only groups who didn't get a check to start off playing this monopoly game. Anyways, let's get to MHJ7. Talk to me, brother. What's going on?
What it do, AI? How you doing today?
Chilling, dog. Another day being Black American. You know how that is, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Talk to me, brother. What's good?
What I think about the Mona Lisa girl is that she's just doing this for marketing. I guess the Nigerian told her that you can reach a broader Pan-African network, but look how she had to do it by coming under the Black American heritage and then disrespecting it to
Yeah.
please them. Like that's what Pan-Africanism is. It's upping everybody else to down us, but they want us to help everybody else. See, they want to benefit from our struggles, but at the same time mock our resistance. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And they don't they don't want us delineating because they know our culture is global and our culture is a moneymaker. So what they're basically doing is they fucking up the church's money. That's what they're trying to do. Because as soon as we say no, their motion stops. Like not only that, bro, we're global sectors. Like we got
Right.
receipts from the Philippines. There's soldiers in the Philippines that turned on American Army because they didn't want to kill women and children. Ethiopia's Air Force, I forget what the man's name was, but he went from America to Ethiopia to help them fight the Italians. We got steppers in the Vietnam War, World War I, World War II. Like we're cemented in everything. You cannot talk about world history without bringing us up and having us be a major key player. And I'm a
Right.
land with the Cam, right? Picture
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Hitler,
brother.
right?
Appreciate that.
No, hold on, wait. I just
Go
want to
ahead.
land with one thing. Look, picture this. Hitler,
Wait,
Nazi.
hold on, brother. Put the mic to put the phone to your mouth. I couldn't hear that last part.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, picture this. Hitler, Nazi Germany, right? He's going around telling them that, yeah, we're better people. But guess who shuts him up at the Olympic Games? Jesse Owens. Wouldn't
Yes,
it be
sir.
better if a Jay Penis did that? The Nigerian didn't do that.
Right,
Ethiopia didn't do that. West Africa didn't do that. It was us that shut him up. You feel what
right,
I'm saying? So it's
right.
just like, yeah, now we demanding respect on it, and they don't know what to do. That's why they crashing out over TikTok. But I land my plane. Peace and Black Power, to you, brother.
Big appreciate that, brother. Got it. Big Capricorn. Who you want me to drop? Big Capricorn. I drop. Who you want me to drop? Big Capricorn. Anyways, yeah, y'all. First of all, I take that back. Someone in the comment corrected me. NBA players don't make more money than general managers. It's NFL players who make. Oh no, NBA players make more money than general members. They don't make more money than the owners though. The NFL make less than general members. But either way it goes, this is a system that they make trillions of dollars on more than the people who they're factoring in there. See what I'm saying? How much to block? Who am I blocking? Anyways, let me get Delineus. The Delineus going. What's going on, brother? Talk to me. You mute minded, bro. You mute. There you go. You might mute it.
Delineationist, brother. What's up?
Delineations. What's going on, fam?
Yo, I like the topic. I like the energy. Yeah, I like the topic. I like the energy. So my first things first about this lady.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Nah.
Okay, so my thoughts on Mona Leah is she's wrong. She's wrong. I don't care what her age is. She could be 18 years old. She's an adult. She need to be held accountable. We need to stop giving excuses for people when they put on that heritage flag. You represent not yourself, but our people, our bloodline, our lineage.
Yeah.
Anything less than that is a problem. And we need to be very direct about that as a community.
Yeah.
So I don't give her no excuses, no passes, none of that. None of that. And people be Google, these young folks be Googling up anything, everything anyways. She couldn't Google that herself. She didn't talk about the rallying point, but she was quick to sell our flags as if it's a cheap thing. No, that's who we are. We Negroes, we black folks. You don't just gloss over that. Then she had a problem saying downplaying Negro. I watched the slick jabs, brother.
Yeah.
I didn't appreciate that as a person who identifies as a Negro Black American. I was offended by that.
Yeah.
She didn't bring up Melvin Charles, but she thought that she can go to the daughter, but she didn't go to the father who created it. Well, so she don't respect black men. She don't respect black men who build stuff for their people. See, I know that female energy, that feminist energy that she was bringing. I come from a woman-led household and all this other dysfunctional nonsense that she's pushing. So it's a lot more subtle like a snake because you know I'm a Christian Negro. I wasn't feeling what she was saying at all. At all. Then on top of that, that flag, if you wouldn't really break it down, it's covered in Bible verses too. So hearing a non-believer misappropriating the flag, I had a problem with that. I had a problem with that. Coloring it pink when it ain't pink, that's a problem. It's a masculine flag. It was a man that created that. So I don't care who dyed the colors, even if the people did it, you don't lower the stock of who we are as a people. We ain't no cheap ride. We ain't no hooker. And we don't move like that. So for her to do that, I was offended by that. So I just wanted to check in on that player. I appreciate you running this space about that, because we need to be guarding our history and who we are as a people, and don't allow anybody to devalue our stock in these streets. Period. I don't care who she is. And y'all out here, because I see a lot of brothers out here starstruck by this heifer. Oh, she's a woman. She look cute. This, that, and the third. I don't care. What is she saying about our bloodline and our people?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
Hey,
And
brother.
that's the type of time we kind of need to be on if we want to be respected as men.
Yeah, that's real. You know what? Hey, y'all, listen. He ain't wrong. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're too young to know the concept of what you're representing, then you probably shouldn't be representing it. You probably shouldn't even be talking about it. Like I know I'm young, there's certain topics that I don't know or I'm not too I just don't speak on them. I'll let y'all go ahead and start telling me what is about or the subject matter. If you're not knowledgeable of something or you don't know where something derives from, you shouldn't be speaking on it. And I think that's her biggest downfall. And that might be a young mistake, but it's still a mistake at the end of the day. Old people make old mistakes. You know, it really don't make no difference. The flag itself, the terminology itself, we're representing the flag harder now, and we're pushing these.
But brother, and I'll say this.
Go ahead.
Brother, hey, I'll say this and mute up.
Go ahead, brother.
I want to say this. She should have came on the panel with Melvin Jones' daughter. She should have came on with the books. She should have gave the flag to those brothers and sisters and replaced that gay flag or that funny flag, if you get what I mean.
Right.
That's the energy that we need to be when we come into these spaces. We need to be big dog stepping.
Right.
We need to be big dog stepping. And I didn't see her big dog stepping.
Not at all. Hell
That's
yeah,
all
brother.
I'm saying. Rep us right or don't rep us at all. She should have came in with Melvin Jones' daughter. She should have came in with the book, and she should have came in with the flags in her hands, ready to give to the people from the Breakfast Club. Let's get it popping. That's what I'm talking about here. She out here playing around.
She is. Yeah, that's real. That's real. She's out here trying to make money. That's it. That's all she's trying to do. Her rap career wasn't popping like that. Not everybody knows her. See what I'm saying? Anyways, let's get John Smith going. I think he's a cuckoo bird. I'm not mistaken.
Shout
John
out to my boy AI. What's good, homie?
What it is, John Smith? Oh, this that Haitian nigga. What's going on, brother?
Yeah. I just want to say shout out to your European ancestors for giving you that hairline. You feel me? And I want to say immigrants is not your biggest issue, because who runs the...
Wait, hold on, ugly ass cuckoo bird ass nigga. First of all, you got a European nigga as your profile picture. See what I'm saying? So how the hell you gonna come over here and talk about me? You over here, you worshiping the European man. What you playing they pants before you hop on the everybody panel? That's the nigga pants you played in, nigga? That's why he's your profile picture? I swear you cuckoo bird niggas, y'all the most, you know what I'm saying, sissy ass niggas ever. You got another man as your profile picture, bro. And then talking about another man. Listen, I don't judge, brother. There's a lot of panels for a lot of different talking points. There's a lot of communities. This is the FBA community. This the soulaan community, nigga. This is Black American empowerment. This is this community. That other community that you want to be a part of, brother, that way. You see what I'm saying? So maybe there's been a misunderstanding of what profile and what panel this is. and if so, brother, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody send him a link. Somebody go send him an invite to them other people's panel, because I think he's in the wrong space. He's in the wrong space right now.
Yeah, I'm going to do it to you every time I see you live, brother. All right, man.
All right, brother. Have a good one. Appreciate it. Karma.
He's fleeing.
You said what
now?
You said what? You said what, Delineage?
He's fleeing now.
He's fleeing now.
Off the panel.
I think someone will send him an invite to another panel, so he's doing right. He's going to the safe space that he's at. Karma, talk to me, brother. What's going on? You might mute it, brother. Camera.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you, brother. Talk to me.
All right. First of all, man, forget that brother that talk about your airline. Yeah, I got the same thing, dog. You know what I'm saying? You all right, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Block Hill.
Nigga, hold on now, nigga. You came off of what he just said to say what he just said, nigga. Nigga, you in bed with the nigga too. Well, go ahead, okay? Talk to me. I'll meet your mic, brother. God damn, these, you know what I'm saying? These flimmy ass Pan-African, cuckoo bird ass niggas. Y'all think my panel is the LGBTQ community panel. Go ahead, brother. Unmute your mic. Camera, your mic, brother. Unmute your mic, brother.
Okay, here you go. I'm here.
Where you from, brother? Where you from?
I'm from West Africa, man.
Okay, all right. Talk to me, bro. What's going
From
on?
West Africa. I've been in the Marine Corps for like forever. You know what I mean? I retired now. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is that the topic that we talk about is that they always come against African Americans. We have done so much great job. The NFL would never be the NFL without African Americans.
Right,
Period. You
right.
know what I'm saying? And then tell me how many owners of African Americans that part own own
So hold on. Okay, we don't go
NFL.
by African Americans. We go by Black Americans.
Okay, black man. How many black men that you know?
No. Black Americans.
Black Americans. How many
Yeah.
black Okay, how many black Americans that you know that own the NFL? That is top guns.
Not,
Exactly,
not,
brother.
not enough.
Not enough. But we
Right.
playing the game, they getting rich. You understand? And then again, they come back and bring some racism, some type of topic for this lady. Trust and believe me, man. This is wrong, man. Why can't we just be equal with each other and make the same money they're making? Because black Americans are actually, we know how to advertise, market. Man, people watch us, all race in the world,
Wait,
because we
hold
are
on,
the
brother.
most
Hold
powerful
on, brother.
people on earth.
K. Slow down, brother. What pronoun do you go by? What's your pronouns?
Isaac.
Okay, Isaac. All right. So why you keep saying we, brother? You said you from Africa,
No, I'm not taking it to Africa. I'm taking black Americans, man.
but you keep
We
saying
are
we.
black Americans.
We not French, nigga. We.
That's
Nigga, we
because
ain't French, nigga.
that's because, dude. You know why? Yeah, you know why I say this? Because
You
I'm an investor.
forgot.
On God, really though, I'm an investor. I invest on the NFL. I invest on different places like
Okay.
that. But I see that they ask you questions all the time. Are you white, black, Hispanic, or this? Sometimes I'll be like, no, I don't want to answer that question. Why do you have to ask me that question if I'm an investor? You feel me? And that's the NFL do that to you. You feel me?
Okay. So where
So
you? So Isaac, where you at right now? You in Africa or you in the United States?
man, I am in Virginia.
Okay. Okay. All right, brother. So, all right. So I appreciate you understanding the fight. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Let me get someone else going. Appreciate. Is there something else you want to say, Isaac?
Nah, man, I like this platform, man. I'm following you right now.
All right,
What I'm saying? This
brother.
is dope. This is real dope.
Anyway, Antonio, Antonio, here, talk to me, brother. What's going on? Antonio, here, your mic, bro. Oh, you're not on right now. There you go. Go ahead, Antonio. Talk to me. Unmute your mic. He be here. There you go, brother. Talk to me. What's going on?
Hey, I'm trying to figure out what the movement looks like economic. How do we move forward in this movement? Like, what's the plan economically?
Where you from, Antonio?
Where am I from?
Yeah,
Well, you know where I'm from. I'm from America.
I don't know that. I mean, he's
I'm from
okay.
America, man. Good
Are,
old Georgia.
you say you from Florida?
Well, I used to reside in Florida, but I'm in Georgia now.
What part of Florida you from, fam?
You already know what part I'm from. South Florida, brother.
What city in South Florida, brother?
What city? I'm Boca.
Boca Raton. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm
What,
Haitian, if that's what you
hold
want to know.
on.
I'm
What
Haitian.
colleges? What main colleges are in Boca Raton?
Well, man, FAU, man, FAU. If you want to go up to Miami, we got FIU, which I went to. I attended both of those universities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where your people from?
Where my people's from?
Yeah.
America. No, I'm messing with you. I'm Haitian. I'm
Where in
Haitian.
America?
I'm Haitian. My people are from Haiti.
So nigga, you over here talking like you nigga. All right, okay.
But
So
no,
you're
no,
Haitian.
seriously, I want to know
Well, first, nigga, get your Wi-Fi, your Wi-Fi connection correct so we can have a conversation. Your phone keep going in and out.
All right, yeah. You can't hear me though.
Now, nigga, hopefully I could stay hearing you. But go ahead.
Okay, so how does it look? How does it look from a economical standpoint? How do you move forward with the FBA movement?
Well, for the first,
Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question.
Yeah, why does he care? Why do you care?
I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna answer it.
No, they always get to.
Hold on. I'm gonna answer it. So, brother, how we're gonna do it is we're gonna do it the same way Haiti is planning on doing it.
What's that? Is it?
You Haitian? You tell me.
I mean, is it getting involved controlling the government?
What is Haitian? What do Haiti have planned right now?
What does Haiti have planned?
Yeah, the same plans they got, the same plans we got.
Well, it starts off by corruption.
Okay.
Controlling corruption.
Okay.
And the political stratosphere. So if you can control that and you elect, so for example, right, when the U.S. invaded Haiti, right, or they came into Haiti, not every country can be ran as a democratic country. Sometimes dictatorship is good. So if you look at China, China became a powerhouse because of dictatorship.
Okay.
But yeah, whenever Haiti has a leader that wants to be a dictatorship, other countries, they intervene, and you can't really make no progress.
Wait. Oh, so man, that's a great point. I love that point. You said other countries keep intervening, and you're about to say you can't make no progress with other folks coming and intervening, right?
I was gonna say you can't make progress with only a 4-year term.
But other forces, other groups of people coming into your business is a big problem, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, brother. Is there another question you had?
No, like seriously, so economically, right? Let's just say there is a plan economically. From there, right? How are you going to do? What's the next plan politically? And then from there,
Antonio, what do you know about economics? And be honest.
What do I know about economics? I think I know as much as the next man. But okay,
enlighten me.
As far as what, like I've started businesses, I've had failed businesses, I've worked for companies.
I always hear people say I've started businesses. What line of work you in?
I'm in the healthcare field. I also had.
So you have your own practice.
We partnered up with someone, but I also had multiple trucking businesses.
You're being vague.
I'm not going to tell you my personal business.
Well, you're trying to tell us how to reignite our.
But that's not what I'm doing. I legit want to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I want to learn. Like, for example, right?
What would you learn? I mean, brother, it's not. So you guys try to make this talking point. What we're doing so complicated. It's not that complicated. The same way how you be. Hold on. The same way how you need resources. The same way how Haiti is being extorted from resources, and you want your own people running the politics, your own people in control of the economics. Same thing here. Y'all just happen to be other people with the other people. So I don't understand why you need to know details of what we need to do when it's the same. It's literally the same thing. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all problem is you come to America thinking that it's not the same shit as it is in your islands and in other countries. It's the same shit, but you're the other people who's coming into our country. That's it. It's not complicated. The same reason why you had to leave Haiti, same reason why you had to leave Jamaica, same reason why you had to leave Africa. Same shit here. Infiltration. Other groups of people in your business.
Say something when you say about Africa, bro.
Oh, you can't talk about Africa, nigga. Talk about Virginia. Because, nigga, that's what you at right now, nigga. You don't give a damn. Don't act like you give a fuck about Africa now, nigga. Go ahead, Kate. What you got to say?
First of all, man, let me say this, man. A lot of Africans don't want to be in America, bro.
Shit, me, I can't tell.
Yeah, we don't want to be here, bro.
Shit, boy, y'all love it. Hey, nigga, you know how many Africans I see at Chick-fil-A every day? Y'all
Yeah,
niggas
I know.
love this shit.
You know why? You know why?
Why they at Chick-fil-A? Because it tastes better than hyena nuts.
Okay, yeah. Then let me tell you why.
Oh my God.
Let me say why. I mean, that's really funny. I'm laughing.
He mad.
You talking about that's really funny.
Nah, that is very funny. I like that shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna write that shit down.
Okay.
Make it a study and see.
All I'm
K,
telling,
hey,
all I'm
K.
telling you,
Hold on,
I'm
K.
telling.
I'm full with you, K. You got a good sense of humor, nigga. But go ahead, man. Why the fuck is y'all still here if y'all hate it here so much? Go ahead, tell me.
All right, I fuck with you. I fuck with you, man. You my man. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
ain't say
watch
all
you
that,
all
my
the
nigga.
time, man. And what I'm telling you is, a lot of Africans don't want to be here. Trust me, man. We don't want to be here. You know why we here? Because the dollar bill is the highest, the second highest. Because you know why? What we do, we come in this country, we multiply, we go back to our country. We don't
Bro,
want to
don't
be
lie,
here, man.
bro. Don't lie, bro. Don't lie. Don't lie. I'm African myself. AI, this is
Hey,
faith right here.
this is my South African nigga. There you go, brother. Go ahead.
Don't lie, bro. I'm pretty sure you're Nigerian, and I can tell you this. Each and every single Nigerian that leaves Nigeria, they try by all means to erase everything Nigerian about themselves, right? And they try by all means to never go back to Nigeria. So whenever you speak about West African, those are people I do not respect at all because they don't hold their flags up. They're not proud of where they come from. They actually lie abroad about where they're from. So do not lie, bro. You guys want to be there and you guys are not going back home. You guys just need to tell these guys that you're not going back home.
We know. We
That's the
see it.
truth.
We see it.
That's the truth.
But you know what? Those are the Africans. Those are the Africans that don't have nothing in Africa. But when you
Where
grow
you
up,
from? Which country are you from?
Nigeria.
You Bro, you know you guys are the worst people on earth and you know that you're never going back home.
I'm not go. I go home
You know
every
that you're
year.
never going back home.
Wait,
I
You
go
know
home
that.
every
hold
year.
on, Faith. Hold on, Faith. The worst people on earth. God damn.
The worst people on earth. I don't know if
And
they're
the
cursed or
and
what,
the
but
and the
they're the
and the
worst people on
smartest
earth.
people
You're
on
not the
earth.
smartest at all. You'll still shit in the streets, bro. You'll
Oh
still
shit!
you'll still practice open defecation, bro. So
Oh
I
my
don't know how
God.
what you mean you're the smartest people on earth. You'll still defecate in the streets, bro.
Damn
Even
it.
in South Africa, you guys are a problem. In
Shit.
Kenya, you guys are a problem. In America,
Fuck.
you guys are a problem. In
Damn.
Pakistan, how can you be a problem in Pakistan? You guys are a problem.
Oh
In
shit.
Thailand. So you guys need to get a bit of pride, you know? But again, you guys are busy running away. You're like cowards. That's all I can tell you. And you're the type of Africans that embarrass us in countries like the
Go ahead
United
and
States.
restate, man.
Because they
You're not
look at
saying
you
nothing
guys,
relevant.
they
You're not
look at
saying
you
nothing relevant.
guys, they look at you guys and they start thinking of Africans the way that you guys present yourself. And we never ever get to present outside of what being African is. They look at you guys and they think this is what being African is, which is fucked up because you guys are scum of the earth. You know, that's just the truth. You know, Americans don't
Oh,
get
my
to see
bad, Faith.
much
Oh, my
canyons.
bad, Faith. So it's the Nigerians is giving y'all a bad rep. That's what's going on. They
They
fucking
are
y'all face up.
horrible people. I can
Oh
promise you
shit.
that. Horrible people.
That's
And
Monaleo's manager, and
Nigerian.
who old girl married
horrible,
Oh.
arrogant
from Honest
people.
Housewife.
They will get to your country, right? They'll get to your country and they'll start being arrogant in your country, and they'll start disrespecting you in your country, and they'll start imposing themselves in your culture,
And where you
and
say
they'll
you from?
start speaking
Where are
loud,
you from?
like bro, you're speaking on the phone, bro, but you are loud. You don't have to be that loud. You're just screaming, bro. These are the kind of people that embarrass us in the world stage.
Where are you
And
from?
I can tell you now, I'm from South Africa, brother. The
Where?
proud South
South
Oh.
Africans.
Africa. Okay. And
Proud
you
South
telling me
African.
South
Proud South
Africa
African.
don't speak loud?
Bro, let me tell you something. I'm a proud South African
Oh
who's
yeah.
never leaving
I've been
South
to South
Africa.
Africa.
Okay,
I've been to South
who
Africa.
we don't want you here, by the way. So don't come here again. You can stay there in the
He had to
US.
remind that
We
nigga.
You
don't
know
we don't
what?
want you
You
here.
know what? You
He
know
said,
that
we don't want you here. Nigga, don't forget that, nigga. He had to remind you that they don't want you over there. God damn. See, this is why I don't want to hear you niggas talk about some black unity. Y'all know damn well y'all ain't got no unity where the
Bro,
fuck
they are
y'all at.
not united in Nigeria itself. They're Yoruba, there's Igbo people, not united, hate one another. What do you call these people? The Hausa people, or is it Hausa or the whatever, the terrorists there in their country, Yet they want to, you see, this African black people unity thing they're pushing, they only push it to stay in your country, not because they love one another. Within
Oh,
Nigeria, they are stacked on top of one another. They breed like
oh.
rats in Nigeria. So they,
They
they, they
breathe
have a
like
population
rats.
of like, yeah, they have a population of like 300 million
They ain't got
people.
no condoms out there. They ain't got no
You know?
Nigerian condoms out there. Okay, all
You
right.
know, that's how they do it in their country. And then when they get to your country, they want to push African unity. And bro, you are not preaching African unity in your own country. You guys want to separate as Nigeria. The Igbos want to go one side, the Yorubas want to go one side. Yet when you come to South Africa, you gaslight us with this African unity. Bro, do your thing in Nigeria. We are not the same people, right? You guys are arrogant. We are not arrogant. You guys prostitute people. We
Damn.
don't prostitute people. You guys view people as an asset to be used. That's how you'll see human beings. We don't see human beings like that. We don't use people. We love people, right? So you guys and us are not the same. When you guys think of a crime, you'll see it as a normal thing. In South Africa, we don't do that, right? So please, bro, whenever you guys are out there doing your thing, and I don't blame Black Americans for viewing Africans the way they do, because people like you guys, you're flocking in their countries and you're disrespecting them and you're talking shit there. You guys get there hungry, ashy feet, and then they accommodate you. They accommodate you. They
Yeah.
make you a human being. Now you can use deodorant, and now you're talking shit. That's what you guys do. You'll get here, you don't use deodorant. You don't even know what deodorant is.
that's really
Once you'll start using deodorant, you'll start
fucked
feeling.
up, dog.
Once you'll start using deodorant, you'll start feeling like you're a stars.
That's
On top
fucked
of the
up,
world, you
man.
start talking
That's
shit.
not
He's a
good,
white
You
man.
South
know,
Come on,
African.
man.
Don't listen
Hey,
to
hey,
him.
I'm
Faith, all
Come,
I'm
right,
come
Faith,
on,
cool
telling
man.
down,
you the
Faith,
truth.
damn, Faith,
Telling
damn.
you the
All
You
right.
truth.
gonna make him hang himself by the end of the day. God damn, they gonna come back to my live and see why, nigga, shit. All right, hey, Kate, listen, Kate, and he's right. In America, we do keep up with our hygiene, deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, Listerine, all that. We could take multiple showers here, so it's great here. So instead of us bashing you, we should just teach you. You know what I'm saying? You could bathe twice now. You know what I'm saying? And we got hot water here. But anyways, Antonio, is there something else you want to say, Antonio? I heard you were trying to say something.
But hey, first of all, I am a white South African. But as far as
My
like,
dog Faith, the white
Black
South
as fuck,
African. You
boy.
hold on,
I'm
hold on, hold
black
on.
as
How
fuck,
you a
hey,
boy.
white South African? How
I'm
you
a
a white
black
South
Zulu
African?
man,
turn
boy.
your camera on. Turn your camera on.
Black Zulu man, boy.
Turn your camera on.
No,
Hey,
why would
Faith,
I
Turn
you
your
gotta
prove?
turn your
camera
camera
on.
on, brother. Listen,
Why would I prove
Turn
to a
your
Haitian,
camera
bro?
on, brother. But
Haitian, what?
hey,
I mean, imagine proving myself to a Haitian. Come on, bro.
hey, okay. Well, what would I imagine proving myself to?
Come
Bro,
on, bro.
you sound illiterate.
You from
But yo,
Haiti, bro. You from Haiti. That's an insult on its own.
that's an
I don't even
insult.
have to say much.
Hey,
You
I'm
from
ready.
Haiti.
Hey,
That's all
as
I
you
can
can
say. You
tell,
from Haiti,
hey,
bro.
Faith is a troll, and he's not even really here to make progress with the movement. But I have legit questions. Like, for example, right? Like,
You're supposed to be pushing a movement in Haiti, bro. You guys like hiding yourself.
absolutely,
Why do you like hiding
absolutely,
yourself, bro? You're
huh?
supposed to be pushing movements in Haiti.
Bro,
That's
Yo,
the
you
thing.
don't know what.
let
Don't
the
keep on
man
saying we,
speak.
we, we,
Let
we,
the man
we.
Hey,
speak.
let
We
me
Let the
where?
speak.
man speak.
Yo, let me speak. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We where?
bro, hey,
We.
just because you're screaming and speaking loud
Movement.
doesn't
No
make you.
movement in
You're not
Haiti.
proving a point, bro. You're not proving a point. You sound
Faith said
illiterate.
Haiti ain't got no motion. Okay,
Hey,
all
but
right, Faith. Hey, Faith, hold on. Faith, you're doing a great job, brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you telling the truth. Now, Antonio, you have some more Black American questions?
No. What I was saying is that so when it comes from a cultural standpoint, right? I'm saying with the FBA movement, right? You guys need to take control of the media so you can control how you're portrayed. Like people think it's mainly finances,
It's
but
none of
if you
your
can
business. You're from Haiti, bro.
all right, hey,
It's none of your business.
clearly Faith is just here trolling. So
I
he's
know,
really
but he's not wrong though. Why are you on this panel telling me problems that we know of already? You're not gonna help it. And then why are you not in Haiti helping your problems over there?
Exactly. Why are you judging the man? He's from Haiti. That's his life. Stop judging him. Let him talk.
You know what,
We
nigga? Okay, no, nigga. Antonio, why are you over here, not in Haiti, telling me the media, the way the media, do you know how the media portrays y'all, nigga? And I don't think the media might be wrong. So, nigga, why you worried about our
Name the
media
cats.
when y'all
Bro,
media 10
Name the
times worse?
cats.
you got a lot of
Man,
work to do.
listen, brother. Your media got a picture of y'all holding up a cat right now. And it says lunch, nigga. Like you gotta do something about that media. That's
but
way worse than our media.
let me say one last thing, right? So
No, but
okay,
answer,
right?
you know, I want you to answer my question. What's going on, Chris? Why aren't you not doing anything about the media in Haiti?
Dude, that's what I'm trying to do, right? So, for example, right,
How?
if the FBA movement works, right, it's a blueprint that other African countries can use to implement in
Hey,
their
stop,
countries as
stop,
well.
stop calling it a movement. It's a lineage. The movement is delineation.
This
I want
guy's
to
an
clear
idiot,
that up.
man. This guy's an idiot.
No,
So,
no, 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 no.
bro,
He's right. He's right. There is no such thing as a movement when it's a lineage. All we're just doing is naming our lineage. So he's right. He corrected you. There's no FBA movement. It's
I just want
we
to
are.
hear what that other brother
Hold
was
on,
saying.
hold on. We're just highlighting who we are. That's it. It's no movement. He's right. Appreciate that, Sir Stan. Go ahead. Go ahead, Antonio.
but at the end of the day, right? So let's just say you guys do that, right? And then
Let's not. It's not. Let's just say we're doing it.
okay,
We're delineating.
when it's done, right? When it's done, and there's a blueprint that every other, African. Well, for example, that's a blueprint I can learn from, implement that in Haiti. Obviously, Haiti's going to take a lot more work than the U.S. due to the government, due to the corruption. But like, I'm legit here to learn, right? Not to try to hinder what you guys have going on. I actually like this topic, this conversation we got going
Well,
on.
I kind of sort of answered the question, and kind of sort of example was just given to you if you were listening. We have two Africans on this panel right now. We have a South African that's above you, and we have a West African that's below you. Now you hear the conflict going back and forth with them right now. It's the same exact thing over here. The same way that the Bahamians are kicking out Haitians on their island right now. It's the same thing it's the same thing everywhere. If people would just stay and just handle their own business, everything will be fine. And if you're going to come into someone else's spot, don't undermine them. That's the thing. The Nigerians, it seems like the Nigerians are going to South Africa and they're undermining the South Africans. So now the South Africans have to promote being South African now. Simple as that. So they can keep their finances, keep their culture, and keep their wealth. It's not rocket science. It's all the same. It's like you. And here's the problem: you think America doesn't belong to Black Americans. That's what it comes down to. That's why this seems. Hold on. You probably don't. You probably never said it, but in your mind it doesn't click that this landmass is our landmass. You view it as like something we have to share with everybody, like an open. The white folks told you that. We just said some of y'all could come over. We didn't say all y'all ass could come over. This is very much Black America's land. See what I'm saying? And we're trying to preserve it just the same way any other South African would try to preserve their land, or Nigerian or Haitian or Bahamian. It's not rocket science.
That's something you guys have to establish with white supremacy. Because I feel like
but before we jump to white supremacy, how did Haiti win the revolution?
Haiti win the revolution
Yeah. By what?
Revolting.
What was the blueprint?
You fight against your oppressor.
No, nigga, that wasn't the blueprint. How you not know your own people's blueprint? You over here talking about our blueprint. You don't even know your goddamn blueprint.
My God, today.
So, the blueprint was to get rid of the raccoon class amongst y'all first. Y'all cut off the heads of everybody who sided with your oppressors. That's what you did first before you attacked your oppressors. So it's all about proximity. You guys are in proximity of us. Just how the Nigerians are in proximity of South Africans. It's not rocket science, brother.
All I'm saying is that as far as like you need more of a backing to actually go against white supremacy.
How?
Just
Okay.
go home, bro.
So
Just go
why?
home.
So why do you think America is the place for everybody to fight? That's what I want to know. And then if that's the case, why haven't y'all been fighting?
Have been fighting.
You guys been fighting white supremacy in America? It's been WWE Royal Rumble over here.
Shit, I have. Like if
How have immigrants came over here? Don't talk about you. Talk about the collection of y'all. How have immigrants coming over here and went against white supremacy?
So okay, let me just say this first. Let me just say this, right? When it comes to like civil rights, right? If it wasn't for the civil rights, I wouldn't be able to migrate here so easily. I wouldn't be able to obtain a home. I wouldn't be able to go to college. So I'm grateful for that. I've always been advocating that other immigrants, I'm including the Asians, Black, like African Americans, should be should show more respect and be, just pretty much give credit where credit is due to African American, to Black Americans, because without the civil rights, without everything you guys endured, my life wouldn't be that easy.
You avoided my question.
What was your question?
How have immigrants been fighting since they came over here? See, your point was, well, I think you guys need more people to fight against white supremacy.
Only way right now is
what showed you
how
that?
you vote. It's
Who told you
politically.
that?
The only way right now is politically. It's how you vote. It's how you vote. And
Bro,
if there's a
hold on. We've been voting for y'all sorry asses. We've been voting for y'all sorry asses since 2008. When we voted Barack Obama in, that didn't do shit for us. We voted for certain mayors who are not FBAs, who are not Black Americans. They come from immigrant lineage. They ain't do shit. So where is this whole we need y'all to fight against white supremacy at? We haven't gained anything from you guys being in our inner circles or around us, proximity-wise.
So how are you guys fighting? And how can, like, let's just say an immigrant join in that fight? If they just want to help, like they want nothing in return. How are you guys
Okay,
fighting?
great question. I like that question. The way you can help is just don't have an opinion. Stay out the way. You ain't gotta go home.
Go home.
You don't have to. I mean, you could go home. Yeah, this paper wants you to go home, but you don't have to go home.
He's South African, bro. Like he's living in the US.
Hold on. Just stay out the way. That's it. Just stay out the way. Now some people want y'all to go home. I'm gonna just say just stay out the business. That's it. Don't get into our politics. Don't be trying to criticize what we got going on. Just come here what you came here for, which is an economic refugee, and go move into white people's neighborhoods. Go stay around them. That's all we can ask for. Now we got some people say, nah, we want y'all gone. Halo, let me let you out. Halo, let me read someone down. Yeah. Anyways, let's let Faith. There's something else you want to say? Oh, we got a lot of people who's trying to get on. My bad, everybody.
Look,
Something else
don't
you
let
want to
these
say?
people,
Open up a panel.
do not let these people gaslight you, brother. Let me tell you something. These people come with their cultures into your space. They come with their tendencies from their country, and they start doing exactly what they do back in their countries. Do not let these people gaslight you into this black unity thing. They don't practice it. We don't practice it in Africa, and that's just that. You guys keep on doing your thing, and yeah, I mean, a lot of them are arrogant anyway. I mean, the other West African guy that was here was nicer than the usual Nigerian, so I don't have no beef for them, right? But do not listen to any of the other guys who will try and gaslight you and say all these things. Get these people out of your country, and as soon as you can, the better for you guys, because
There we
they
go.
will destroy your spaces. Ask
Let me tell
us
you
South
something.
Africans.
Where do you
Hold,
reside?
hold on, sister. Hold on,
We know.
sister.
Hold on, Halo. Give me a second, Halo. Let him wrap it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's just what it is, brother. Take it from me. I'm an African. I live in South Africa, and we have experienced this. And I can tell you now, there are certain Africans that are nice people, that are clean people, right? Very clean people as well. There's Kenyans, there's a lot of them, bro. You can check it out. But I feel like the only narrative that you guys have is West African narrative, and that's bad because it paints us in a very bad light. And that's all I'm gonna say right now.
All right, brother. Appreciate that. All right, we have spiritual authority. Talk to me, brother. What's going on?
What's up, family? How y'all doing on here, bro?
Telling dog. Talk to me.
No, I didn't hear. Like it's been like this shit been like a movie, man. I done lost my train of thought. How he was baking him and getting on that boy like that. You know what I'm saying? I did. I had so much. I'm a Black American, though. I'm a foundational Black American. I'm from California, bro. And yeah, I was enjoying it. You know, that debacle from them tellers going back and forth. But yeah, keep smashing, bro. Let me mic back up and just wait for, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate
I'm gonna drop
it.
dead.
Halo, talk to me. All right. Halo, Miss Halo. Talk to me, Miss Halo. How you doing?
You know, it's been crazy in these streets lately. You know this? It's been crazy in these streets.
I've been seeing you. You've been on their ass. What's been going on? Put me on.
Some people just ain't meant to be spreading the word for our people. Some people are just agents has been sitting up here pretending to care about our people's well-being. So, you know, we just calling those people out. That's what we doing. Leading our people astray. But yeah, well, Palm One, we know all that. You know, we already know. We already know us. Y'all got y'all little takes, but y'all be doing y'all little shit too. You know, we ain't forget about that cotton picking shit y'all was just doing.
We're doing our shit in our country, okay? We're doing our shit in our country. We're not out there troubling anyone.
Now,
We're
we
in
see
our
you
country.
we see going in for Tyler.
We were doing what?
I got a question on that. Like, I'm seeing Tyler says she's not colored. She's not black, right? She's colored, right?
In South Africa.
Why she up here using the word soul then?
Why is she not?
100% soul on her out whatever little poster she had up. Why is she using black lingo?
I don't know. I don't follow Tyler.
So that's what I want to know. Like I peeped that she trying to darken up the pictures and shit, darken up her pictures, and then she trying to use the word soul. No. Don't go back on what you said. You said you're colored, okay? Whatever colored is. And then you talk about you Indian and all this shit. Well, what the fuck you doing in our face? Then you just see that you walked into a BT goddamn colored shit.
Look, man, that's her. That's
Get the fuck up out our face then. You could have took no ass on over there with the white tea people. You had to come over here with us. We didn't ask for you. Nobody.
Guess what? Guess what? Right? I'm one of those people that advocate that she should get the fuck out of your country. She should.
Okay, well that's cool. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Cause she said she coming around talking about. I no, I'm not black. I'm not black. Okay, well, get your ass the fuck on, cause you just walked the bitch.
Halo, you try to pick a fight. You try to pick a fight with Faye.
No, I'm not. It ain't him. It ain't towards him. I just want to know why she over here and thinking we gotta bow down to her. Now we didn't ask you to come walk your ass over here to the BT Awards, motherfucker. And then we got plenty of women that look like you over here, bitch. You ain't no motherfucking body. Thought you was gonna get special treatment over here because you ain't black, bitch. We don't play that no more in 2025, bitch. We love our black people, bitch. You can get the fuck on with that shit. As simple as that. Now they trying to feel bad. Now I ask to shut the hell up. You don't hear talking too much no motherfucking more.
I mean, if you guys want Tyler out of your country, I mean, more than welcome. You know, I think I'm one of those people that is anti-immigration, right? I don't believe that people should be heading to other people's countries, you know, going to other people's countries to try and make it there and all that stuff. Because, I mean, she's big here in South Africa already, so she doesn't really need to be in the US. So, I mean, if she wants to leave the US, by all means, why not?
All right, hello. Let me get Miss Empress Air going. Oh, my bad, Empress Air. I muted your mic. Unmute your mic, please.
I'm sorry. Hey, doing. But listen, I just came up because I heard the Haitian guy, and when I be on these panels, you want to have a feel. You try to get a feel for how everybody really feel, and I do feel like some of them are very genuine, and I think that young man was genuine about trying to learn and understand. But what I was gonna say is, yeah, they should go home. I'm like, Palm One, go home and do what we doing over in our country, so that way y'all have been on put in the work, and we can all come together at some point in time. But we can't do it right now. They need to go home and start to build up their country, and build a strong foundation there, and then maybe we can try to revisit by coming together at a later date. But right now it's not going to happen. So
There you go.
I'm for that. I, I
Yeah.
don't I don't think he should be exiled to the white community. I think he should be encouraged to go back home. And that's all I wanted to say.
So I'm gonna say this, Empress. The reason why I went on his head like that is because he wasn't being genuine. The reason why I know he wasn't being genuine, because the problem that we having now, delineation is happening everywhere. We're not the only people who's doing it. Everybody's just mad that we are one of the people who are doing it. They delineate, like as you can see, we had a South African and Nigerian on here. They delineate in Africa. In Haiti, there's no different. They got gangs, they got tribalistic ways. Jamaica, everybody has the same problem. But people come to this country thinking that it won't be a problem if they do it to us. So he's not being genuine. He understands what's going on. He understands that if Jamaicans were to migrate into Haiti, they will have a huge fit. They will have, it's vice versa. If Haitians were to go to Jamaica, they will have a fit. We're seeing it right now in the Bahamas. The Bahamas are kicking the Haitians out of their own country. I mean, yeah, the Bahamas are kicking the Bahamians are kicking the Haitians out of the Bahamas. So it's nothing new. Same thing with Mexico. Same thing with the U.S. and Mexico. Mexico keeps migrating over here. They want them out. So when he says things like, what's this whole delineation thing about? What's the end goal? What's the end goal with anybody delineating? Keeping resources. So he was being condescending, and he's trying to act like he basically essentially what they're saying is Black America doesn't exist. That's what they're saying. They're trying to say, nigga, you don't own anything to want to delineate from us, nigga. What do you own, nigga, to say that you don't want us to be around? What do you have, nigga? Like nigga, like you were better off being together because you don't own nothing. That's what they're saying. It's very condescending. They try to play like they're being nice, and they're not. It's the same thing going on everywhere.
And I get it, and I respect that answer, but I'm at a point now because I was fighting this same fight with these tethers. I don't want to call them tethers because those are like words that
We call them cuckoo birds over here.
Bro,
well, I'm just saying, but I don't want to. I'm just saying this. I'm gonna say this. I'm looking more at the future, and I feel like Black Americans are the blueprint for everybody in other countries. So
Yeah.
that's why I say if they go home, they need to go home with the mindset of doing what we have done in this country
There
for
you go.
hundreds of years to at least try to catch up. So that way, when that global power structure does happen,
Yeah.
everybody is in the right place at the right time. You
There you go.
understand? Because it's happening now. So
There
that's
you go.
what I'm going to say. I'm not against them or
Uh-huh.
anything like that. I'm not against nobody, but when they get out of hand, I gotta call them back in with the truth. You understand? So that's what I wanted to say, brother. And thanks for allowing me to come up.
Great point, and I appreciate that, of course.
No problem.
And I want them to take the blueprint too. But when you're taking the blueprint, just don't get in our way. That's all we're saying. Don't try to undermine us, and don't try to steal or misconstrue our culture and history and all that. Take, like she said, take what we're doing and apply it to your country. And that's why I say I don't care if y'all are here or if y'all go back home, but just don't be here undermining us. Don't be here bad mouthing the nigga. Oh, you niggas don't own nothing. Oh, you niggas don't got nothing. Okay, then, nigga, take your sorry ass back to Haiti. Take your sorry
And
ass back to Jamaica.
hey, can you just let BC know where I was coming from when I said I'm not against anybody? I'm not a
Yeah.
Pan-Africanist. I'm a Black American woman that's here. So I'm not a Pan-Africanist. I just said I'm not against anybody, just so that you'll know that, listen, I'm with my people no matter what. You understand? But like I said, I really honestly would like for them to go back home, build their structures up, do what we did in our country. And then maybe later we can look at coming together. Because as it stands right now, everybody is on our backs. We carry everybody on all these black strong nations. We got them on our back, and it's time for them to go with that now.
There it is,
All
sis.
right.
Appreciate that. Peasy,
No
brother,
problem.
talk to me, my Haitian dog. What it is, homie?
Yes, Lord. What they do, man? What's going on?
Chilling, fam. Talk to me, brother. You see, you ain't got your Haitian brother up here, fam. You know, you
Yeah,
up
yeah.
top.
Hey, bro, it's crazy, bro. Shit, I didn't know Africa was delineating from Africa.
You didn't know? Well, what, nigga? How long you been coming to my panel, nigga? You didn't know that,
No, no,
nigga?
no. I had to see it to believe it, bro.
But
Like, bro,
that nigga been on my panel about 3, 4, 5 times, nigga. We probably before you started coming on here.
bro,
Yeah,
that's
he been on
crazy,
your
bro.
panel.
But no, man, it's important, bro. We all go home and fits home, man. You know, just don't step on nobody's toes. That's it. Um, you know, I understand. I ain't gonna say I understand certain people's concerns because a lot of people just panicking right now. It's like they scared to go home and fix home. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Right.
You feel me? I understand it might be spooky, but some people gotta go. You might have to be the sacrificial lamb. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
we done sacrificed a lot of lands here in America. Black Americans, we been
That's what I'm
sacrificed.
saying. So some people afraid to go back home to head to deal with barbecue or Africa and to deal with the. But sometimes you got to face your fear, man. You know what I'm saying? no,
You gotta be brave, dog.
no,
You
you
gotta
got to
be
face your
brave.
fear. Like real shit. Like with me, right? I was born here. I'm gonna be honest with you. If them folks took a liking to me, like they fuck with me, but they don't even fuck with me back home like that. They say I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, I plan on I plan on going home to help my people too, man. So I got 2 battles. Like I'm finding that well, but you got to face the fear though, man. Like real shit. Or if you a scary ass, stay out the way.
Stay out
You
the
know what
way.
I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Or you gonna get hit with strays. Like real, you feel me?
Exactly. If you know you're not finna fight nothing, just stay quiet.
Just stay quiet.
You can
That's
be
it,
here,
bro.
just be quiet. That's it.
Cause what I understand, what I see, what a lot of my people do, like they come with decent points. Then they throw some bullshit in there, like, bruh, stop that, bruh. Like you have a good point, then you try to insult the same people.
At the same time, right.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can't do that, man.
Anyway, brother, appreciate that. Let me get your key, your key going. Talk to me. I can't say your name. Why? Talk to me, Hunt.
What's going on, bruh?
What's going on, fam? Talk to me. What's your name? Where you from?
My name Uric, man. I'm out of Florida. Just sitting back, peeping what's going on, man. It's kind of crazy because it's a double-edged sword because the same people we telling, you know what I'm saying, stay out to play. Same people we kind of grew up with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For a long time. Like, shit, I remember. Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to cuss.
How you
But I
go?
remember when you couldn't even tell that somebody was from somewhere else unless they started talking.
Right. Right. That's real.
Like, well, I guess the big play is I think everybody really looking at us because when everybody do this, say, hypothetically, everybody do go home, you know, start doing their own thing. We always been the quarterbacks ever since white supremacy started. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of running off our playbook.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it when everybody go home and the ball get to rolling, like what type of infrastructure? I got to borrow a DC word. What type of infrastructure we got? Because if we gonna stop depending on these folks, what folks gonna step in? You know what I'm saying? Like else we just
Wait.
gonna have like,
Where do you say you was from? You said you was Haitian from Florida?
oh no, I'm from Florida. No, I'm black.
Oh, you black man. Oh, what part of Florida you from?
Shit, I'm from the top, bro.
Oh, so you from North Florida?
Yeah, I'm from Y10 in it.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? But yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, cause even when I was a jit, bro, just growing up, we ain't have Cubans like that. We had Puerto Ricans. We ain't have Mexicans and none of them other cats like that. And then slowly but surely, you start to see everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's kind of the same thing if you look at gangs in New York. That's kind of like what them folk had to deal with until they figured out, man, it's easier just to make everybody white. It's easier. We know we know what the uniform look like. Them Irish folk weren't white. You know what I'm saying? None of them folk weren't white.
So what do you think we should be doing then, brother? I'm trying to catch your point. What do you think we should be doing?
Bro, I'd be lying if I said I think I had a point, man. I just
Nigga out here, hey nigga, god damn, nigga. Nigga, you just on
like
the panel, nigga.
yeah,
God
man. Cause
damn.
I mean, I thought we was all just still sharpening steel. You know what I'm saying? People had some good points. I guess my question, the underlying question is, when the ball get in motion, what end zone we running to? I know I'm staying home. I can look back like 300 years and trace my people until they cook the books. You feel me? But what we do after that? Because Claude Anderson said, man, even if we do run the ball, we kind of cook because we don't have nothing in place. Like Tulsa, they had infrastructure, they had tradesmen, they had all this
Well,
stuff.
hold on,
Like,
brother. Okay. You kind of start all over the place. You're losing me. Questioning your lineage, but we're gonna stay on top because I'm from Florida, fam. So I don't know, fam, but we're gonna say it like this. First of all, nigga, the whole game is we don't need a found we is the foundation. America is America because of us. See what I'm saying? So there's no place for us to go back to. We have to build here. See what I'm saying? We have to take back here. We don't need to go anywhere. Everybody else got somewhere to go. We the only niggas who don't got nowhere to go. You go back 300 years, we were still here. Go back 500 years, we were still here in America. Everybody else, if their islands get back right, if their countries get back right, nigga, they out of here. Deuces, nigga. And they talking shit when they get away, when they go back home too. Sorry, niggas, we don't need y'all no more. We're going back to Haiti. We're going back to Jamaica. Yeah, they just can't wait. So while that's going on, we have to build here. So the name of the game is Dr. Claude Anderson. If you listen to him, he talks about power of economics. And he talks about how we have to practice group economics because everybody has shut us out. You talk about the Puerto Ricans down in South Florida, it was the Cubans. They came into Florida, especially Miami, and set up their own shops, stole a lot of our loans. Dr. Claude Anderson mentioned coming down to Miami and giving out loans to Black Americans. And then the Cubans came in and took the loans. See what I'm saying? So things like that is what we're battling against as Black Americans. So other than that, I don't know what other point you might have had or question you might have had. You understand what I'm saying? Yerky? You might muted,
oh
brother.
yeah, no. Yeah, I was muted. Yeah, I peep where you coming from. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I completely agree with that. So I guess so let me just speak clear then. When like being from Florida, it's always been us versus them, man. We ain't never care about none of them other folk. So even to say, like, I don't know, did the Cubans really steal it or did them folk just give to them because they ain't want us to have? You know what I'm saying?
So
Like I
so
think we took our eye
it's
off the
both.
ball in the
It's
real
both.
up.
It was both. Why during that time when the Cubans first came into Miami, what they did was, I think it was during World War II. We was trying to prove a point that we weren't a communist state or a communist nation. So they started giving loans out to these Cuban refugees to come inside Miami, giving out loans, things that we never got. Specific benefits like I've been talking about, things that other groups gets that we don't get. They were getting things that we should have been got. So they got that money and they were able to set up the shop. So there's no coincidence why they got all the businesses down in Miami. They basically run Miami. You know what I'm saying? They're the sheriff. They're the goddamn mayor of Miami. They got all the businesses in Miami. And that's how they were able to get on top, is by the loans that were being given out. And then when the loans that were specifically supposed to go to us, like the Claude Anderson mentioned that he gave to the blacks in Miami, they took the loans because the city mayor, the city governor of Miami was too caught up on being a good politician and not a black politician. So that's the problem. As Black Americans, we're just outnumbered and people who are actually on our side. Even some of our own will switch up on us. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to clean house and give us a fair chance to actually compete with other groups of people. It's just competing. That's all it is. But anyways, brother, let me get other people going. Raising Wisdom. Talk to me, man. What's going on?
High vibrations. I'm new here, and apologies. Yeah, hope all is well for everybody. I don't know necessarily exactly what we're talking about, but in reference it being anything in regards to being so-called Black American at this point in time is very essential for us to realize that community and
Wait,
community.
hold on, Raising. Can you please fix your mic or something? Can you make it more clear? Because it sounds very muffled or far away. Do you have headphones in or something?
I do love. Okay, let me get them off. Let me get them
Yeah,
off.
you might have to take them out.
Okay, let me get them off. My apologies.
You
One
good.
more.
Right, y'all see what I'm saying? So while she's handling that, there you go. Go ahead, man. Talk to me.
Better now?
There you go. Much more better. Talk to me.
Okay, thank you. My apologies.
You good.
Yeah. So what I was saying is I don't necessarily know I'm new here. So I didn't know exactly what the topic of the point was, but what I can say in reference to anything in regards to being so-called Black American is that community and village is most essential now than ever. And if we don't get to that right, then we won't be able to equate to any type of freedom and frequency that's being had for us in the next place. So may I also ask you, because I am new here, what exactly what was the point in the beginning? Because I'm finna pull up anyway.
So you said you were Black American, right? Where are you from?
For sure. I'm an ATLian all day.
Okay, Joy. All right. So the point is we're trying to delineate so we can practice group economics. We're trying to go ahead and put Black America's agenda first because we've been so kind and everything we've got, we shared with everybody else and got no return on investments. Everybody capitalizes off of our culture, off of our labor, and we're trying to make it the case where we profit off of us the most. So group economics, the same way the Cubans come over here and they put on their own and set their own little communities up to call them
Yeah,
little
no,
Havanas.
absolutely. I completely agree with that. So you're talking about Claude Anderson, you're talking about, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's where we should be. And that goes back to what I was saying about, if it ain't village and community, because I don't know if everybody third eye ain't open yet, but it's necessary for us to be able to come together to create that group economics, for us to even have any type of freedom moving forward in the frequency that we are already vibrating in. And we all know what that is, right? We ain't got to tell everybody, we got to put that out there, right? But that's exactly what we're supposed to be doing. I completely agree. I mean, anything else is outside of understanding what's going on. You didn't get the download. That's your fault.
Appreciate that, man. Anyways, Antonio, brother, you have something else? God, you got more questions? Nigga, you got more questions, nigga?
Nah, bro. I was going to tell you, I'm all for delineation, right?
Okay.
Because if you look at like a lot of these European countries, the Europeans are able to move in and out of all these countries, right? Just based on their passport. They don't need a visa or etc. Right?
Right.
So I'm all for that happening, right? And also going back to Haiti and building that up, and Bahamians, Jamaicans, and etc. going back to their country and building that up. I want to be able to move in and out just on vacation type of stuff, right? Type of shit. Like at the end of the day, right? I'm looking at it from an interdependency standpoint, right? If foundational Black Americans get this done, you know how much I'm just saying. You know how much easier, like it'll just make, just in general, just being the same phenotype, our life.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Pretty
what I'm
much.
saying. Like, so we're not in the way. How people will be thinking we're in the way.
No. Y'all in the way. Y'all in the way. You're in the way. You're in the way. we see y'all being away for about like a good 12, 15 years now. Y'all niggas been in the way. So, but it still, but consequentially, it still benefits you if we win. So yeah, you're right. If we win, y'all benefit, but y'all definitely been in the way. But you know what? The problem, the difference is when we win this time, we're gonna be able to gatekeep better. Our problem is we don't have enough economics to gatekeep you niggas from coming to our neighborhoods. So when they throw y'all in our neighborhoods, it's kind of like we just got to accept y'all. When it comes to rap, it's like y'all go ahead and just rap based off your phenotype. Now, once we go ahead and get this delineation, we start claiming what's ours, we get to be a little bit more stingy about who's in and who's out. We're unable to do that right now. Everybody can take what they want from us right now. Now we're saying we don't want that anymore. But yeah, to a certain extent, if Black Americans win, more people, all the groups of blacks do win. But you're going to win how we say you're going to win. You're not just going to win because you could just take some shit.
Even if you guys gatekeep, right, it'll still be a lot easier than the white supremacy gatekeeping. Do you understand? I've gotten more opportunities when there's more black people in a certain leadership.
Yeah, because we're not tribalistic. Black Americans, we're not tribalistic like that. We're trying to be now, but we didn't start off as being tribalistic.
When I say black, I mean like it could be Nigerians.
No. Them niggas
African Americans.
No.
Black Americans.
No. Hold on, brother, because you're not gonna come out here and do that. First of all, see what I'm talking about? How he's condescending. He tries to make it seem like he agrees with you when he really doesn't. See what I'm saying? He try to act like he's talking. Sir, we done had several examples of people getting to political offices and going against our agenda that were immigrants, Caribbeans, Africans. So you can no longer say, well, I know this one Nigerian who did something for me. That don't outweigh the goddamn Nigerians and Caribbeans who's been on major political roles going against our agenda. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
That's
right
wrong.
or wrong?
That's wrong.
How?
Bro, hey, you said I'm coming across condescending. How?
What? No. How is what I said wrong? How's what I said wrong?
Okay, when you look at it from a local standpoint, right? You're talking about Obama and Kamala, right? I agree. They didn't do shit for blacks.
Okay.
But like if you look at it from a local standpoint, from like your local politicians, these are like foundational black Americans.
Wes Moore is a Caribbean descent governor out of Baltimore, Maryland. He told black Americans, do not worry about reparations. We should worry about other things. We have Caribbeans and Africans right now discussing reparations in Atlanta, California, and Detroit. And their whole agenda is to give us $25,000 and some of the ooish people some money too. And that $25,000 don't go to our pockets, it goes to housing. For who can afford housing? So, sir, you guys are not on our side, sir. You have went against our agenda. And don't forget, we forgot what y'all be saying, calling us yayas and yanks and akadas, and saying you come here work harder than us.
Well, I don't even know what akadas is.
Okay,
bro.
because that's what the Africans be saying. But anyway, sir, enough about us. Sir, you need to go back to Haiti, go fix Haiti now.
Bro, I'm trying. That's what
okay, and then start a panel then. When you do that, then come back to me.
Bro.
Anyways, Gavin, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on, brother?
Not too bad. Listening to you guys over again. It's a difficult one.
Oh,
you see,
Gavin, you was on last time. Gavin, I remember. All right, yeah.
Yeah, you remember. You must remember me by now.
Yeah. Go ahead, Gavin.
I'm trying to keep up with this whole thing that's going on. Obviously, you remember I'm British.
Right.
I'm also from Jamaican heritage, for those on the panel who don't know who I am.
Right.
And I'm, as I said before, listening to what's going on. All right, I think there is like several different things at play here. And I perfectly understand. You used one comment that made sense earlier. It really hit home. When you mentioned Jamaicans have somewhere to go back to, Haitians have somewhere to go back to, you have nowhere to go back to.
No. This is my home.
Yeah, I get that. And I think you should use that more often, because that's the first time I think foreigners will actually understand what you're talking about. And I tell you why. Abroad, everyone works on the idea that if you're black, you're one. Especially Jamaicans with the whole Bob Marley, One Unite, all that sort of stuff, right?
Right.
So when they look at Americans, they think to themselves, we're the same. I'm black, you're black. You see, their argument is not necessarily with you. Their argument is with white people. Over here, we watch TikTok, we see black people being pulled out of malls, terrorizing their cars, shot, George Floyd, hands on neck. And everybody sort of like has this emotional battle of why are the Europeans, I'm going to be careful with words on TikTok, Europeans treating the melanated people like that. I'm melanated. If I come there, will that happen to me? Right now, I have, for example, my wife and I got a daughter. They don't want to come to the United States, even if I want to go on a holiday. They're scared, thinking if they come there, the treatment that they see on TikTok is what happens to anyone just because they're black. So it's not a place where we want to rush to. However, in Jamaica, I hear a lot of Jamaicans doing exactly what you say. They do talk bad about Americans in the sense of, oh, we're going to go there and get the jobs because the white man doesn't want to give the jobs to the black Americans because they don't like them. But when we go there, they're more likely to give it to us because they see us different. We don't know why, but they do. But if they don't know that you're Jamaican, they just see black. Because if you are, for example, walking down the street, I don't think the average white guy knows the difference between a Nigerian and
They
American.
do. Yeah, they do. They do.
They do?
Yeah, and the reason is because you understand something. White people are new to a lot of people from the Caribbeans and from Africa because you guys are majority of your population. So now in Haiti is majority Haitians. In Jamaica, well, Jamaica blended now, but it used to be majority Jamaicans. Now y'all got Asians, Chinese, and all that shit. Africa, it's a black ass continent, the most blackest continent ever. You guys have not been in proximity of whiteness like how black Americans have. White people, white Americans, they know us. They have a history with us. We have a history with each other. I could tell a white South African from a white boy from Cali, from a white boy from Detroit, from a white boy from Florida. I could tell the difference between a white boy from America and a white boy from the UK based on how you dress, based on how you carry yourself. It's the same thing for us. They could tell the difference between me and a nigga from Haiti or Africa off rip. Oh yeah, that nigga, I could tell, yeah, he walked like a nigga from South Florida or from Miami. Oh yeah, I could tell that nigga black American. They know who we are. So I think this whole condescending of people saying, well, white people, they don't know the difference between us. Y'all understand something? White people, white Americans and black Americans have been in the closest proximity possible. We had no choice but to know each other's every move. We know each other the best. White Americans know us better than Caribbeans know us. White Americans know us better than Africans know us. That's how close we are in proximity speaking of white people. So when you guys come over here and keep saying, well, they don't know the difference, they know the difference, and we know the difference between them and other groups of whites. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I see your point.
And I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud to say that white people could know me very well. It just our histories are intertwined. We're here. We've been battling for America for the longest. We didn't run away. We're the only group of blacks who have to live and deal with their oppressors for over thousands of 500 years plus.
Yeah, I get that also. Because you see, you have this other thing that happens. Around the world, they control the media. So when they're painting pictures, particularly to other people around the world, about their groups of black people in their country, they always send out this negative image. Remember that you guys used to get a picture of Africans with flies around their face? Out for the rest of the world, they send this media out that, oh, black people are uneducated, they shoot each other, they kill each other, they're of no good this and no good that. And what that creates to other blacks, whether they're in Japan or in Germany or other countries, is, oh, they're not good people. If you go there, try and keep away from them. And it's a false image, but it's an image they do deliberately. So when they get there and they start doing what their mind is telling them to do, sometimes you have to give them a little bit of grace because they've been tricked.
Gavin, I'm gonna say this, Gavin. We use that excuse over and over again, but the sad thing about it is it's been 60, 80 years now. They've been here long enough. Some of them are on their third generation of being in America with their third or fourth, fifth kid, however long they've been here. They know better now. But what the problem is this. The thing is, being black American, especially being black itself is hard. But being black American in itself, nobody truly wants to be black American because nobody wants to inherit black American problems. These other Caribbeans, they notice that white people treat them better. And the reason is because they're more docile, and black and white America has not done anything directly to you. That's why white people let a lot of black immigrants in, because they knew that you guys wouldn't hold the same grudge as we do because we just went through something with them yesterday. They know that we just went through something
Facts.
with them yesterday. See what I'm saying? We just dealt with them the other day. Y'all have not dealt with them. You guys kind of sort of maneuvered around them, kind of sort of avoided them at all costs, or if it was convenient, you worked with them. Us, white people knew it will always be a problem. That's why they say that we're rowdy and ghetto, because they can't control us the same way that they could control a Nigerian coming in, who's coming in for economics, a Jamaican who just wants to work hard, a Haitian who just doesn't want to go back to Haiti. We don't got them problems. See what I'm saying? So
Therefore, you're a bigger problem for them.
exactly, we're a bigger problem because it's kind of hard. There's nothing you could dangle over my head. I know what you did. I know what you did to my ancestors. Our families told us. See what I'm saying? We know what it is. These other groups of blacks, you didn't do nothing directly to them. They don't see you on the average. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
So
I think what we also need to think about when we talk about other groups, the Caribbean's completely different because the Caribbean also went through slavery. In fact, the slaves were brought to the Caribbean first, and then what was left over went into the United States because it's a stop-off point on the way. Also in the Caribbean, they did what's called buck breaking. So sometimes they used to break the slaves in first into the
So now
Caribbean.
we understand everybody went through slavery, especially in the Caribbeans. But the problem is after slavery. You see, the thing is, Black Americans have been fighting even after slavery. After slavery, there was Jim Crow laws, redlining, segregation, the burning of Black Wall Streets. Still redlining is still going on to this day. All these laws have been institutionalized. So now that it's engraved, it's no longer in front. It's now systematically engraved. Now, for you Caribbeans on your islands, you guys have got freed from slavery a couple years longer than we have. And you guys have not been dealing with your oppressors. It's kind of like once y'all got rid of them, it was like if the country failed, the island failed, it's whatever. Some of y'all at the point, especially Jamaica, you want other groups of people coming in to help infrastructure Jamaica. The Chinese came in and improved Jamaica. So you guys are not even hostile to these other groups of people, colonizers who are coming into your island because they're building it up for you. So you guys don't have the same exact fight as we do. And to some extent, you look at colonizers as helping you out. See what I'm saying? So us, we're not looking at colonizers helping us out because we built after slavery. We're the only groups of blacks who built after slavery and things got torn down. You guys did not build anything after slavery. You guys had got recolonized after slavery. And these other groups of people found a way to come extract from you and from your islands. And you didn't really put up with no fight after that. That's the difference.
Yeah, I mean, and one of the things, obviously, you were saying about people going back home, I get that. Right now, the IMF reckons in the next 7 years, Jamaica may be the next Singapore, meaning that the GDP here may rise tremendously.
But for the Chinese and the Indians and the coolies, not so much for the Black Jamaicans.
I'd agree with you. I'd agree they're the last to get paid. But I suppose what we want, I think, is that understanding that you guys want your own little thing like they have their own little thing. I think the difficulty sometimes is a lot of people from this side, they start to think that you hate them like the whites hate them. For example, a minute ago with the South African guy, having to go at the Nigerian, it kind of hurt because it just reminded me of, a political group from right-wing white far rights just having to go at black people and having a laugh about it. It just felt more to see another black person do that to another black person. It's like, what's happened to us?
Well, here's what happened. Here's what's going on, Gavin. I hate to bust this bubble, but I'm gonna pop the bubble. There's been no such thing as black unity. But the good thing about that is there's no such thing as white unity. There's no such thing as Asian unity. There's no such thing as Latino unity. Groups of people know how to be on code with each other. Yeah, we seen some of that. But there was never any unity ever. There was never a time where black folks, before white supremacy took over, where black people were all together. You had people over here, you had niggas over there. And everybody, it's just a respect level. What's going on is people, poor blacks, are not taking into consideration of other blacks' oppression on other places or different places in the world. So I'm saying we're not respecting it. We're looking at each other like, oh, well, immigrants are looking at other groups of blacks what they have as theirs. Oh, give me that, give me that, give me that. And you don't want to contribute to the fight at all. That's the problem.
Can you explain that one? Because that one's also one that I'm yet to
So in
understand.
South Africa, right now, we have a situation where the Nigerians are running to South Africa to take up the jobs, and the white South Africans or the jobs that's presented in South Africa, they're giving it to the Nigerians for cheaper. So the Nigerians are taking up all the jobs, and the South Africans don't have any work right now. So there's a big fuss about that. That's why that young man, that South African, was so passionate about that Nigerian, because it's literally affecting his livelihood. See what I'm saying? And then Nigeria won't sit there and go build up Nigeria. See
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I get what you mean. That happens everywhere in the world. Even if you're going to go to Europe, you have the Eastern Europe, which is the poorer side of Europe, entering Western Europe into places like Spain, Britain, France, and Germany, and they're taking the jobs. They do the building work, the manual labor
Right.
for cheaper price, and it always causes a big issue. That's just how life is, and they're both white groups. But
Right.
like you say, between each other, we have different white countries because we're not united, or they're not united, I should say. But at the same time, what you've got is when it comes onto their treatment of black people,
They get on code. Right. They get on code.
so
Right.
I think what other people in these other countries like the Caribbean are saying is, look, we've got our differences. You've got yours, I've got mine. You know, Trinidadians and Jamaicans have always had an issue for God knows how long. So there is beef between other small islands in Jamaica as well. So as you probably heard the other day, no, it wasn't your panel, possibly it was panel where you had someone from the Dutch side of St. Martin having to really go about everyone Jamaica this and Jamaica that. But that's because we've all got beef no matter where you are in the world from. And the same thing like, you know, Nigerians don't get on with Ghanaians, or, you know, that's just normal. However, what we all need to realize is we are all up against a fight from an entire group of Mr. Whitey. And the only way I think we can challenge Mr. Whitey on a political scale is by uniting to say we won't allow it. Because these movements are international. You see, the guys in Europe don't want you guys also to have something
Can I say
because,
something?
Well, hold
then
on.
it may affect how they're treating the blacks where they
Hold
are.
on, Gavin. That sounds nice and dandy, but we don't need to do it here. Go do it in Europe. You go get them black folks in Europe together. Go get the Jamaicans in Jamaica together. Go get the Africans in Africa together. Until you promote that there, don't come to America thinking that you're going to do it here. If you didn't do it in your own islands, why here? Why do you want to do it here? Knowing
That
damn
makes
well
sense.
you didn't do it over there.
That's true.
You
It's
see what
not
I'm saying?
united
So
in
it's
the
like,
islands. It's not united in Africa.
it's not us who never said that we didn't want a unity. It's
Mm,
y'all who came, not you specifically. It's them
mm.
who came over here, and then they didn't practice that. But when we finally said, okay, well, since we know that you came over here for your own interest, because that's what it is. At the end of
Yeah,
the day,
definitely.
you could say all this black unity all you want, but
No,
you
they
didn't
didn't
come
come
over
over
here.
there for
You
black
didn't come.
unity. They came over there for a job from Mr. Whitey to earn money. They didn't come for you. That's for
Okay, so
sure.
let's just tell the truth then. That's all we're asking. It's like a female. Just tell the truth. So I'm saying you came here for yourself. You didn't come here for me. Simple as that. So
I think I'm going to add something.
hold
I'm going
on.
to add
So because of
something.
that, we're saying is don't get in our politics, because white people have made it for you to come in here, undermine us, and then speak on our behalf, knowing damn well I can't speak for Jamaica, I can't speak for Haiti, I can't speak for Africa. So why the hell we got all these other groups coming to politics, becoming president, and speaking on the black behalf in America?
Okay, because the black behalf is different to the black American behalf. You see, what happens is you guys have media export. In other words, with Hollywood, with movies, your movies and what goes on a well, just internationally, your movies are sent right around the world. I used to live in Romania, right, where they have nothing to do with slavery, nothing to do with black people on a whole. But what they knew of black people is what they saw,
Please land
is what they
plane.
is what they saw on cable TV.
So, Gavin, you keep bringing this up. You keep trying to make excuses. I said what I said already. It is what it is. It's been 80 years. I don't give a damn what you've seen on TV or in the movies 70 years ago, 20, 30, 40 years ago. We're here now. The damage has already been done
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you why
politically.
they get involved in your fight.
Huh?
They get involved in your fight because they know that whatever image is pushed out from America goes worldwide, and it affects how they're treated all the way in some middle of nowhere that has nothing to
So
do with
is
them.
that good or bad for us? What are you saying?
That's bad for you.
Okay, so there's no
It's
reason.
it's 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 bad for you because again, they're there to fight a fight for their own interest and
Right.
not yours.
Exactly.
The interest that they're looking for is for black people, no matter where they are in the world, to be treated fairly and to be respected. That's what they're for. Again, I'm gonna be honest, they don't care what happens to you. But in their mind, they're thinking if all black people are treated fairly, then that includes you.
Exactly. Undermining the fact that we were promised a specific benefit. See what I'm saying? So they have no problem with being docile with white supremacy. They have no problem with white supremacy giving them something in the
Yeah.
behalf of all blacks. So because our white oppressor here has been directly targeting us, black Americans. So when you come over here speaking on the behalf of all blacks, that don't fix the problem that we've been directly attacked. Because your problems is not my problem.
That's true.
Exactly. Anyways, raising wisdom. Go ahead, man. You said you wanted something to say?
Yes, my apologies. Okay. Thank you so much, host. So I can see, like, I've been to the Caribbean. A lot of people probably have not traveled outside of the country for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to Africa and Nigeria specifically for the amount of times my doggone passport has been stamped. And you know that we're not the same. We're
Right.
not looked at as the same. And I think like people were like, oh, okay, well, the diaspora. And that's real cute. When it comes down to when you put your feet on the ground there, yeah, it's not the same. We're not looked at as the same because we're not the same. And that's okay. And in reference to this panel and what has transpired, like what the host just said in regards to, you know, all of these things being in place that has been put here because we have been the blueprint. It's not necessarily because of the media. It's always been this way.
Right.
And when truth comes to power, then we will always get the truth about it. And also, this is not like let's not can we please stop acting like don't nobody know this? Like it's known. When you put your feet on it's known. You know that this is not the same. You know what the conversations are. You know what the dialect is. You know the difference in the phenotype and everything. You know. So it's just
We
like
so
I
so you trying to say
need
we
to
don't look
stop.
like them niggas?
No, absolutely. But at the same time, they know too.
They
And
know.
that's not to, put anybody down. It's just the fact of the matter. And I think once we start talking about the facts of the matter and what it is, because we're so sweet and kind and, like endearing and, coveting in regards to blackness and want to incorporate everybody into that, things have shifted in a way because the frequency has changed. So
Right.
everybody's going to have to get in line because we are doing things in order to make sure that this whole thing is okay. All right. And when you go to these different countries, we love you. We love your culture. We indulge in it and we go back home. We're not bashing you. We're not coming to your countries and saying, oh, like, you really need to get all this
Hey, Raising,
goddamn
I ain't gonna lie. I hear some Caribbean
crap.
in your voice, girl. You said you was Black American?
Oh, for sure. I'm an ATLian for sure. I just got back from New Orleans. My mother's from New
Oh, okay.
Orleans.
You from the there you
And
go.
I
There you
have
go.
my
There you go.
mother's side is Beachy and my
BT.
father's side is pure Muskogee.
Okay.
So
I heard it.
yeah, no, for sure. So I don't play now. I'm from the clay. For real, for
There
real.
it
You
is. All
know.
right.
So like, yeah. All I'm saying is that we know the difference, and everyone that's on this panel and in the comments um, may not know because they haven't touched the ground in these different spaces. But we know. I'm talking to y'all that know. You know it's not the same. And because of that, it's necessary for us because it's been so broad and giving and endearing, and the reception hasn't been the same. So yes, we started out like, yeah, we can, go with the diaspora and everything like, okay. But once things wasn't received back and it was nasty and ugly, so okay, now we have to put some type of defense. And why? How dare us put up a defense?
Hold
Because
on, Reggie.
now we're
Reggie.
getting attacked.
Hold on, Reggie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
My
you good.
apologies.
You
Yes.
good. You good. Raising wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice voice. I'll give you that. But girl, goddamn, girl, we got other people to get to. Rashad, talk to
Oh,
me.
okay. My.
Yo, thanks a
Go
lot,
ahead.
B.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, B. Yo, I hear you. I hear you. Nah, let me say this though.
Go ahead.
Yo, a lot of our sisters, man, they go to Nigeria, and whatever problems they have with the men in Niger, then they come back and they talk bad about Nigerians. With that being said, man, not Nigerians don't even they're not even unified. They got 400 different tribes in Nigeria. So,
Exactly.
so when you go to Nigeria, you can't expect them to love you. Now, my thing is this: we're the only people in the world that could deal with white Americans. You feel
Oh,
me?
yeah, we
I'm
do.
from Detroit. First of all, I'm from Detroit. The D, what up, though? And we the only people that could deal with them. When other people come to America, they they're happy to be around white people, man. It's weird. You understand?
Yeah.
They're happy. Oh, this, that, Mr. White Man. So I'm trying to hurry up. You understand? So
Are you good?
me, I believe in collective economics. I believe in collective economics. You know what I'm saying?